Alright, now as many of you know, I bought the Echo 8010 this year. Let's see here, I bought it like, I think in late spring, early summer, and I really didn't have much of a chance to use it until fall, and I fell in love with this blower. It is by far the most powerful blower I've ever used. You guys know Ryan bought the 800. It's alright, I like it. It's more comfortable to wear than the 8010, but I like the 8010 for many reasons. But there were some downfalls of this 8010. And the main downfall is I honestly believe that I was able to get half the power out of it that I should have gotten out of it. It definitely was still insanely strong, insanely powerful, and I was able to move a ton of leaves with it. But I had a big issue with it that everybody's had with it that I honestly believe should be a warranty thing, but it's not. So let me show you my issue with it, and let's get this video going. So here's the main issue with this 8010, the way it comes. This tube is folded in half. I have the heat from the heater blowing directly over in this direction, so it's actually starting to come out a little bit more, but it should be way out the full size of the tube, but it's not. It stays compressed, and the more you use it, the more it does this and folds right in half, and it greatly reduces the amount of airflow that's coming out of here because you're restricting it. So using this blower all day, every day, it just keeps doing that. Even in the cold weather, you'd think the cold weather would stiffen up and wouldn't do that, but it did it just as much as it did it in the summertime. It just keeps folding right in half. So I learned that Echo came out with an upgrade kit, and like I said, I believe it should be a warranty item, however it is not. So I went to the dealer. It was the same dealer. It's not the dealer I used to buy this because there's not that many Echo dealers in my area, but I went to the same dealer that I'd gotten the Ferris blower from because they're also an Echo dealer, and I had him order me the upgrade kit. Well, that was back at the end of October, and I just got it 3 days ago, which would be the 17th of January 2020, and I ordered it in October of 2019. It was all on back order. I called him about a week and a half ago, and he said 3 pieces showed up, but the other 2 are still on back order. The full upgrade kit is a total of 5 pieces. I don't really know why it needs 5 pieces. It just needs that 1 piece replaced, but either way, it comes with 5 pieces, and that's the kit. The total cost was like $65 for the 5 pieces, the full upgrade kit. And so they called me like Friday and said the other 2 pieces finally showed up. So I have all 5 pieces right here, and we are going to put this upgrade kit on here. Like I mentioned before, I've searched everywhere online. There's no video of this, but with it being on back order so much, I'm guessing a lot of people are doing it, or a lot of people have at least ordered it and fixed the issue with this blower. So we're going to get into that now and get this thing upgraded. So first and foremost, this is the tube, okay? It is different, completely different than this one. This has thin, small ridges. These ones are kind of squared off. So this is the main piece that I really needed that'll really fix this problem. But it comes with that piece there. It comes with a new elbow that goes there. And it looks like that's all one size. This one reduces down, so maybe that's why you have to change this piece as well. It comes with a new nozzle that goes on the very end of it. It looks like it's the same size. I don't know. I guess we'll find out when we put it on. It comes with this new piece of the tube, which goes down toward the bottom there. That piece will go into. And it comes with this piece here, which goes in between there. The handle slides on that rail there, which will go right in here. The main difference I see in this piece here is there is a metal strip that is riveted in there. But if you look at this one here, there is no metal strip in there. It's just a hollow groove that this bolts to. So that new one has a metal strip in it, so I'm not sure if that will play a part in this, but we'll find out. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna unscrew this here and see if this just pulls right off here. I'm guessing if you unscrew it enough, it'll just come right off of here. And it does. So that comes out, the trigger goes out, and that pops right off of there. So we'll put that back in there for right now, just so I don't lose that. And we have, well, I could take that all apart, but I might as well just take it apart right here. Oh, that thing's stuck in there. See, this pulls right out of here. Yep, so that whole piece pulls right out of there, which I guess we can just put it back together the way it is, right? Because that piece there, now see, those are smaller, so I'm hoping, now they're the same on each end, so I guess it doesn't matter which way this goes, but those are smaller, which means these clamps might not still work on here because they're too big, but they don't send new clamps with it. Let's see if we can just press this together at all. There we go. So that piece is pressed together. I'll do this clamp up afterwards. I want to dry fit this whole thing first. So you can take this piece out and make it shorter if you want, because that'll go right on there, so you can make it a shorter blower, or you can just put this piece on and it locks in. If I get it right, there we go. That locks in like that, and then this piece locks in here. The old one says Echo on it, the new one does not. There's no decal. And so now we need to take this piece off here. So we'll just undo that clamp real quick. I don't want that thing coming apart. So we'll undo that clamp, and then we'll take right up top here, see if I can get you guys in closer. There's a screw, and it's a star bit. See, I don't have a size. I thought these screwdrivers had sizes written on them. They don't. Anyway, so we'll loosen this screw here so that we can separate this elbow and put that new piece in there. And we might have to separate this one too. Looks like there'll be a lot of tension. There's actually 3 of these. There's one up a little bit higher, so we might have to take that one out too. But you can see this thing is bent like right in half. See how pliable it is? Super easy. It's just junk. It's a bad design, but you know, when Echo designed, I'm sure they didn't think that that would be an issue, and you know, they had to have people use it to find out that it doesn't work, and then they redesigned it. They could have just, I guess they could have just said screw it and not redesigned it, but they did. So, and I really commend them for that. I like that. Looks like it's starting to come out, but there we go. That's out. But since it was like that, we're going to put it back through the same way. We're going to squeeze this one up in there. There we go. Now that tube is up in there. Kind of flops around pretty easy. So what we're going to do now, before I do anything else, is we're going to run all these screws back up in here. Okay, now I got the screws back in there. This tube is on there. You will see it is definitely different. This one here is the same fatness up and top there, but down here it goes in about that far like that. So down here, this one comes down longer, and it's a lot thinner. It's a lot smaller down there versus this big one here. So now what we're going to do is put this clamp back on there. Like I said, I think there's going to be an issue here. I think this clamp is going to be way too long. But we'll feed this cable back in there. For whatever reason it's in there, I have no idea. And push this tube up on there. And then this will go back on there. But now this is going to be way too long. They should have sent new clamps with this. Because now that's way too long. But what I might do is just cut those right off. Okay, so now we'll put this back on here. And it goes right on over top like that. And you will see there's that metal strip I was talking about. Not really sure why that's on there, but versus no metal strip in the other one. But what we got to do is put this handle back inside there and then just run this back inside here. Just screw it back in so it's all screwed back together. And I'll have to readjust this once I put it on that way, because this handle, you see the little notches. But you can see there's grooves in there, because this handle can be, well, if I loosen up a little bit, you can put it anywhere you want it and then tighten it down. So wherever your comfort level is with it. So like I said, I'll probably have to adjust it after I wear it and see where I like it to be. But you can loosen up and you can slide it also up the tube, or you can slide it that way so it's all the way out. I like it more all the way out because I like my arm extended. So that's it. It's all back together. Like I said, the tube is different. This one here that was on it is the same width, fatness all the way down through. The one that's on there is the same fatness from the top, but then it condenses down to a smaller tube. And then the new upgraded piece here, flex tube, straps onto there. And then it's smaller and it straps on right down here. At this end, it straps on and then it goes wider into this bigger tube. I'm not really sure how that's going to affect it, but that's what it does. It restricts down. The other one that was on here was all one thickness from the tube all the way down through. It reduces there at that end, right there, where it comes out of the elbow, goes fatter into the new flex tube, then reduces down smaller again, and then goes fatter into this tube all the way down to the end. This one here with these tiny little flat ridges to these thick squared ridges. Now when you move this thing all around, it doesn't clamp that tube or close that tube off. I can move it everywhere and it stays the same width all the way around. This one here, as you can see, you know, as soon as you move it, it clamps it right off, reduces the size down greatly. So that's definitely an issue. Like I can squeeze this thing right in half and I'm not even squeezing it hard, and then it crinks and doesn't always come back out. But look how fat it looks there versus with there. You can tell how much it's clamped off. So like I said before, I've looked all over the internet and I've not seen one video showing how to do this upgrade kit or anybody even doing it. Now I know from talking to a lot of people that so many people have ordered this once they found out about it. And like I said, I believe it should be a warranty thing. Echo should have said, you know what, let's just warranty this thing out because we screwed up making this thing, but they didn't. And I guess for 65 bucks, if it, you know, if it doesn't clamp over, it's worth $65 to me all day. So it's like I said, I waited months and months for this thing. It was on that much of a back order, so I'm guessing a lot of people are going to be doing this. But I hope this solves the problem because I absolutely love this blower and I have no intentions of getting rid of it. I can't think of any other way I'd want to be doing leaves than with this thing. But so that takes care of that. But if you guys like this video, hit that thumbs up. Like I mentioned before, it helps me out big time. And as always, you don't have to do it our way. We're not telling you to do it our way, and we will never tell you that you have to do it our way. We've showed you many different ways of doing a lot of things, and we never say our way is the right way. It's just the way that we do it, OSHA violation or not. So thanks for watching, guys, and I have more stuff that'll be showing up probably today, which will be in tomorrow's video, that pertain to this mower right here, this Toro Grandstand. So there's still more upgrades to come in this thing, so stay tuned, guys, and watch out for that next video.